matchup at all?
No, not really. Just keeping it one day at a time and one play at a time, throughout the game. Didn't know what could have happened this game. This could have been the game that I had, or it could have been a repeat of the last 2 weeks. You never know. But as long as we walk away with the win, that's all that matters.
Brent? Is there a specific adjustment you made in the week up to the game that freed you up to do what you did tonight?
No, we did the same stuff that we always do. The ball was just coming my way today, and that's just what happened.
Fran mentioned that. I asked him, was there a moment in all the process that you guys, since he took over, where he saw you were challenged and could come through in a situation like this?
Yeah.
We talked about was when you guys were out there working out when it's like 6 degrees.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that, or have you seen other moments in the process that led to something you guys could do tonight?
That's probably like the first thing he saw, or the first thing it started. Like we've had some mat drills, and I still had my screw on my foot from surgery, and it's like we usually do it outside, and it'd be negative degrees, and it'll freeze, so I can't bend my foot. So I'll just try to push through it the best I can, and be able to do that. So that's probably the first instance that he saw, but it's still probably been showing up since then.
Offense ran 96 plays today, most all season, and well into overtime. The offense still had to perform again and again. What part of this team's training and practices has made it so easy for you guys to have that endurance late in games?
The way that we practice on Tuesdays and Wednesdays is very physical. It's a long practice, maybe like 2.5 hours long, and it's high pace. It's way faster than we do the game. It's like every play is hurry up. So we try to, do that every play, so then when we get to the game, everything slows down, and then everything's become easier, and your endurance, you can stay up for longer.
Rondé, when Fadil got that sack on third down in overtime, just what was going through you and the offense's mind, knowing that you guys only had to go 25 yards on the field to win the game?
That's something that we do all the time. Every Wednesday we mostly do like that type of red zone stuff, and then Thursday we do every single situation as well as Friday. So we've practiced those things many times. So I knew we were gonna get it done as soon as we got the opportunity to go get 7 to win the game. I knew he was gonna get in there.
Anything else for Rondé? Good. Thanks, OG.
With your leg, can you just tell us a little bit more about the conversation you had with him, saying, "I want to play. I'm going to play through this."
Just putting it all on line for my team. At the end of the day, if I can run, I could jog, I still want to go out there for my team, because nobody's bigger than the S. So
Where's the pain level at now with that?
I say A.
Did you get treatment at halftime? What did you do? Because he had said you brought it up in the first half.
Yeah.
What took place at halftime to be able to come out and sort of come with the charge? Because you really never looked like you were injured outside of
Yeah.
maybe here or there.
Putting a sleeve on there and just getting on the bike in between offense and defense, and just keeping it warm, just running up and down the sideline just to keep it warm so it won't stiff up on me.
Brett? LeQuinn, Fran throughout the year has called you the leader of this football team, and it just feels like he has this unequivocal belief in you. Where did that start? Was that the first conversation you had, or tell me about that process?
Just not talking about it, just showing actions. I could say actions on and off the field. Just being a leader and just leading by example, and just putting it all on the line for my teammates. I would die out there for my teammates if I could, but I do love my teammates.
LeQuinn, there were a couple tackles you broke late in this game that were unbelievably improbable. That fourth down at the end of the fourth quarter, you catch the pass behind the line of scrimmage. And then obviously the touchdown where you and the linebacker met, and then you ran him in the end zone.
Yeah.
Is there anything going through your head in those moments? Does the moment slow down for you? What are you thinking when you're one-on-one with a guy?
I could say practice, practicing hard with the defense, good on good in those situations. We practice those situations all the time. So when we got out there, it was just second nature for us, and we executed as a team.
Take a couple more for LeQuinn. Right there.
So LeQuinn, I got a maybe odd question for you, but on that last play, considering you were dealing with a lower leg injury and you were carrying a couple rebels on your back, what are you throwing up in the squat rack to be able to push forward?
Definitely like foursome. Definitely.
Last one for LeQuinn, if anybody's got it. What do you decide?
LaQuinn, how much easier does it make it to play through the pain and take some reps off when you have a guy
Yeah.
like you've seen behind you who can go in and step
It makes it easier, just practicing hard, and Yasin does it in practice, and I was just waiting for him to score, and he did it, and he does it all the time in practice, so I knew it was coming, and just having my trust in him, he has, he's very smart on and off the field, and he knows what to do in those situations, and I didn't have any doubt.
And then we'll let you go out to your family. Any questions for
Thank you, guys.
Not surprised, it's what you see every day, but I mean, that was kind of over the top out there.
I mean, not surprised at all. I mean, like, that's LaQuint. Like, when you talk about LaQuint Allen, first thing that comes up, he's a dog. He going to put the team on his back every time. So just seeing that, it put a big smile on my face because, that's a big moment right there for him to go and do that. And he was dealing with some injuries throughout the game. So to see him, put that to the side and just put the team on his back, knowing that that's the last play that he needed for the team to win, and he did that, I'm very grateful for that.
You told me earlier this week that your position's north and south.
Yeah.
The other way, just
I mean,
reacting
you
to
take
what
what you take what they give you, but the goal is to go north and south. I mean, it ain't too bad going east and west a little bit, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Coach said that you had a conversation with LaQuint first half going into halftime about his pain level, said it was 8 out of 10. He was really hurt, and he was going to play through it. But did Coach also have a conversation with you that, hey, LaQuint's hurting right now, we needed to step up in the second?
I mean, to be honest, he just gave me a look. He didn't really have to say it. He always put in my head, stay ready. When your number is called, make sure you're there. So me knowing the injuries that he was going through, I just said to myself, lock in. You're going to have your time that you got to go in, and it's going to be a time where you got to put the team on your back just the way he do. You got to play that role, freshman or not.
But when you do find out that he's injured and watch what he did, how much more does it sort of send a message to the rest of the team? If he's out there, we need to.
I mean, you're asking, does it send a big message? Yeah, of course. I mean, that's just the real definition of dart right there. Him being hurt like that and pushing through the pain. I mean, we've been through a lot of scenarios since January all the way up to this point where they put us in positions like that where you in pain, you got to learn how to put that pain to the side and just do what you got to do. I mean, like, pain is all a mental thing. You get that down pat, you have your mental strong, then pain ain't going to be nothing to you. It's just, you got to be able to deal with it at some point.
Last two for you, Sim. Brent?
Sim, what does this do for this team to win a game like this? I know you got to flush it and get ready for NC State.
Yeah.
To know you can come back to this and know that you can pull out a game like this. You're a young player who's kind of learning about college football here, but what do you think this does for the team?
This shows us like our standard, where we can go, how far we can push ourselves, and that standard just got to rise every week. So, just this being in what happened to us, this situation that just happened to us, and us being able to push through, going into overtime and getting that win, it showed us that we have the capability to go hard and make plays for each other. I mean, Coach told us, look to the guy on your left, you look to the guy on the right of you. Do you trust him? Do you believe him? Are you going to do what you got to do to, put the game on, to win the game? And we believed in each other, and we did what we had to do.
Last one, if anybody's got it. Good? All right. Thanks.
Thank y'all.